Oh yeah, welcome again. Living room chat. All night long. Just look at that. See, that's what happened when you don't have cameraman. But that's all right. Good evening. At the very end of see that one that says master volume 2, main, turn the main down. Where it said now turn it in the opposite direction. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. It's a good evening. And we do appreciate you being with us. It's nice and decent in the Dallas Fort Worth area, weather-wise. Of course, I hear from my friends up in Michigan and all the rest of those places that it is still snowing up there, man. So, listen, I just hope everybody is keeping warm. And, we got a gas problem down here in Texas. I guess gas price problem everywhere. But that's okay. We've made it through many things, and I think that we'll make through many other things. I'd like to send my condolences out to one of my industry sons, Darren McElroy. Mama got her wings shaved this week. And my condolences and prayers. My stage son, you know I'm here. Other than that, man, we got a lovely night of conversation. And even if I got to talk to myself. But I do hope that you will come in and check us out. Share it when you come in. And of course, you can go to our YouTube channel or Twitter. And come on, tune in. Let's talk tonight. Should we be concerned about Ukraine? And I'm not talking about us as a nation. Because, well, what I mean is, should black Americans be concerned with Ukraine? Of course, we are concerned with any losing of life, war. We don't want any of that to happen to any people. But it will be a mistake if we listen to those guys on the other side, the right that calls themselves the Republican Party. If we listen to them, put a dome over, they're not our ally. And though we are in, when it's in, then we have to figure out, because we are part of the United Nations, of course. And it is up to those nations that surround closely Ukraine to make the call. Now, we're going to back our allies in whatever they do. And yes, to be friendly, I'm just speaking as an ex-serviceman. Let us do send ammo, aid, ammunition. Even if we can get into intelligence, because you get into intelligence, you get into another walk, another area. You bring the Secret Service in and all that kind of stuff. So, I say be concerned, but not one American soldier should be even close to this thing that's going down. Now I know a lot of you got your beliefs, and of course, this is the end times and all that sort of stuff. But let's be real. In order to fix anybody's house, your house has got to be fixed itself. America's house is in shambles. And yet now all of our conversation goes away from voter rights. Yeah, that's right. John Lewis, Bill, Bill back, Bill. All those things that would have been great concern to the minority community, African American community, Hispanic community. All those things have been put on the back burner because, we got to pay our attention to a war worlds away. And in the meantime, we take a little suffering with it because of, the rising of gas prices, the rising of supplies, grocery stores, all kind of goodies. I say, y'all, those of you people that know how to stock up and, been from neighborhoods that I've lived in, where you find that food, you go find that food and you get that food and you stock it up and you have supplies for your neighbors, see. And, when it get tight, even those that are running down the street, they just simply looking for food and stuff. So if you can give them some food, might have to pop them and cap them, but I'm kidding. But like y'all have taken this tithing thing from the Bible away. Well, see, I'm doing what they told me to do. Bring all the things to the storehouse so that when the community and those that are in need, I'll be able to be one of the suppliers to help not only my people but your people too. Living room chat with Tony Key and Jill Alexander, and y'all know her. Over the years, over time, y'all know Jill's little habit. I'll be talking for about 15, 20 minutes before she walks in. And listen, tonight it's clear. I want to play a couple of things tonight. Certainly going to let you know about a few things that will be happening around the area in the next month, a month and a half or so. And one that I'm part of, the Greenville Film Festival, Greenwood Film Festival in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So that is happening. And see, we hear noise. See, you hear noise? Yeah.
Wait, your flip-flop came off because they didn't see us from the waist down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm square. I'm wearing pink polka dot underwear. Okay. Hi. Are we on air?
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
You see, I told these people, your habit over the last 2 years, we know exactly what's going on. You were going to be at least a good 5.5 minutes late. How you doing, Jill?
Well, it's called consistency.
Now, I like that. I do like that.
I'm predictable. I'm consistent.
Well, you are consistent.
To be such.
So, how's it been?
Woo! It's been a day. Like, literally, I was at work, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be somewhere. And I was, whatever, my hair was up and all that. And I was like, oh, it's my real hair today, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I do this radio podcast video thing. So I had to rush home, change real quick.
And do a little something.
Brush up a little bit, The heebie-jeebies with me, But I'm here.
Well, I appreciate you not bringing the heebie-jeebies with you, because there's been some heebie-jeebies around.
That's essential workers.
Woo! Boy, heebie-jeebie carriers.
Yes, sir.
So, I've been trying to talk a little bit. What's that you got in there?
Plant blood.
Plant blood, chlorophyll. Hey, hey, listen, look. There's value in education. Understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hey, look, I took a fall yesterday. Oh, when was it? A couple of days ago? Okay, yesterday. I had a photo shoot down in San Antonio. It was in a bed and everything. So, as I get to the set, first of all, I'm thinking that the set is going to be like, in a warehouse or something. Their set, right? Yeah, on the corner. Hmm. Downtown. Where the homely people were. Oh yeah. Give me a chance. You know me. Me and people. Anyway. So I get out, get all my stuff together. I'm like, I've had some sort of plant fuel. You know that plant fuel.
Yeah, therapy.
Yeah. So I get out, I'm feeling my oats.
That's what it is, America.
That's it. Yeah, feeling them oats, and so I mosey on, grab everything, hit them, got all the way across the curb, and got on up to the steps and everything. Got up on the steps, up on the porch. Had one more step to go.
Almost there.
Pretty high now. But you know me, I'm gonna make it. So, I'm gonna pick up everything that I had right there, realizing, hey, dum. Now look at here, you're doing all right, but you ain't all right. So I pick it up, Jill, and as I pick it up, it started to fall. Well, now I'm gonna try to catch everything and forget about. Hey, why don't you try to catch your body there, bro? Forget the rest of that stuff. Let's catch your body. And left leg saying bye. I ain't working no more. So I fall down. But I gotta tell you, Jill, I rolled over pretty quick, man.
Man down!
I rolled over pretty quick. I had a little blood on my elbow and everything. And it was a photo kind of movie snippet kind of thing for a what is it, Air Pro mattress. Hey, let me tell you, they put me on that thingy thing. Oh my God. So y'all gonna see a real old man sleeping.
Negro was hurting for real.
No, knee was hurting bad. Her hurting something terrible. You know what I'm saying? Look, I need. Oh God, Jesus! Look, needed some more of that medication, but no, it wasn't gonna do. Not on set, but you know what I'm saying. There you go. So, but at the end, man, it was all right. Came out nice little drive down in San Antonio. San Antonio is not.
I have a friend there, remember? Shut up.
Wink.
Shut up, Julie.
Wink. Well, I just listen. One thing is, when you tell me about San Antonio, and you tell me about the Riverwalk, and that lying Alamo, and when you tell me, I expect to go down and it'd be a festive Hispanic brown city and on the corners and all of the maybe the and all of that thing. Ain't none of that. It looks impoverished.
Certain side of town, just like it.
Certain side, just like anywhere. I understand, and I'm glad you said certain side of town. But I did notice, of course, where the place was. It was one of those gentrification neighborhoods where y'all moved out. Now y'all see the value of what it is. Now all y'all moving back in, and we got condos, beautiful.
Well, they call it sprawling, right?
Sprawling.
So you sprawl out to get away from the surface. It's a real inconvenience to drive downtown to get to the events and the shows and stuff. So it's like, okay, well let's just move back so we have our little spot apartment in the city.
Right.
Surrounding than just stuff.
Right, exactly.
And then,
And, yeah. And then even in, we talk about, we can go back to the Super Bowl and talk about Inglewood, California, and done just moved all the low income neighborhood, built a great big old stadium. And what they fall back on, Jill, is well, they got jobs. We provide a job. Yeah, seasonal jobs.
So when the job is done, you done.
What you done?
Yeah.
And not only that, I mean, you talk football. How many months a year do you play football? And how many weeks are you going to get work, whether you're a vendor or whatever?
Well, then, you know, they do have concerts.
Oh,
I'm sure.
they have concerts.
Conventions.
But within at least a good 25, 30-mile radius, we've got condos that none of y'all that used to live here can afford.
Exactly. It's not like you're redoing it for us.
For us to afford,
Right.
and for it to be a part of our neighborhood and the community, to build together
And we
successfully.
can't be out there after 6 p.m.
You see what I'm saying? After 6 p.m., it's all gone. It's all done. So, Jill, some people say be calm and hey, man, well, what can you do? You can certainly talk about it,
Right.
and you can make people aware of it that are not aware, because some of us don't give a cracking coon stoop about nothing but the football game.
Right.
And the politics behind it, and why the people are playing, and so forth and so on. I applaud those guys, Mr. Flores from Tampa, the Dolphins down in Florida, who stood up and turned down that money. And I hear a lot of brothers go, "Man, you a fool, man, you a fool, man, you a fool." We got to be practical anyway, Jill. You can't take that money away with you.
Right. Right.
And all them boys out there playing that ball, the majority of them are your color. And you know the record of the NFL when you see when one is down, just like you said before, he's gone, he's out. We don't care about him. We got a certain amount set to give him. When I found out about the retirement of an NFL player that batters his butt every Sunday and practice and literally put his life on the line
For someone's entertainment.
for someone's entertainment.
Who could afford the box?
Oh God! See, and look here, and then we switch that attitude. The attitude of the player is that of the master. Well, I made it. I got my box. The rest of you niggas got to get your own box. Y'all got to find your own way. I got mine. Never look across the window out that box and look at all them people that bought them tickets, and guess what? The majority of them are yoked. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Did you get it all out? Do you feel better?
A little bit.
Okay.
It's been a wonderful day today.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous day today. Temperatures was great.
Bipolar ass Texas.
I
storm last
tell you,
fall.
but Texas really smoke weed.
Man, look, figure it out, Texas.
Yeah.
No, literally, an ice storm.
Couple days
This
ago.
week.
Yeah, this past week.
No,
Yeah, this past week made us.
last week.
That's
last
right.
Thursday.
Made us cancel show.
Cancel the show and everything down. You know what I'm saying? Slipping and sliding everywhere. Everybody done busted their behinds. And we had a high
Nobody knows how to drive.
of falls
Yeah.
just from the driveway or just their front steps. So tailbones broken
Yeah,
everywhere.
whole lot of
So
shit.
broke ass got a whole new combination.
So you know what I did?
Terminology right. Broke ass.
Broke ass.
Broke ass.
Broke ass.
Broke ass.
Broke ass. And we
Look, if we had the
put an
FCC back
S on it. Yeah, broke asses.
Yeah, but
okay?
literally broke asses.
Yeah, man. Well, I stayed mine right up in one of them comfortable chairs.
We up in there broke your ass and said that.
You didn't look here.
Oh, that sunny day.
Well, it was, oh man, it was so, now the weather was beautiful. Oh, beautiful. The weather was gorgeous, and you know me, Jill, I like to take a nice little ride. So, and being by myself, I can yell at people and, call people names and, you know, don't worry
But you
about it.
know, but having said that, no. Once again, it's like pretty much gonna be 80 degrees Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm giving the weather early, I guess, but it's gonna be like 80 degrees Sunday. So
Mm-hmm.
we're looking at 30 something degree weather.
Mm-hmm.
Moved up to nice, balmy 50 something. Now we're parking 70 something, aiming for 80 on Sunday,
Hello.
and then gradually declining back to the 70s and the 50s.
Well,
So
well.
this is why we have. I've noticed quite a bit of people catching the flu, not even
Yeah.
COVID, but the flu,
Yeah, not yeah.
and a high
Yeah.
mystery respiratory infection.
A mystery.
No, seriously,
Now
there
go
has
back.
been
Go. The
mystery because
mystery.
it's not diagnosed
Uh-huh.
as COVID, but it has been children and adults alike.
It had somewhat of those same properties, or
Well, it's this respiratory infection,
uh-huh.
and I'm talking about respirator worthy.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it has been just kind of going rampant. So everybody, please, take care of yourself. If you feel that and you're coughing, go to the hospital. And like I said, it's not.
Well, when you say go to the hospital, I mean,
The people that
Just go
I
to-
know,
okay.
literally,
Okay.
they're on respirators.
okay.
Have to use the machines.
They,
and
really?
everything.
The whole
And
face mask.
It's not like a diagnosis other than the fact that it's a respiratory
Now let me ask you
thing,
something.
but it's like how, what, when. It's like it's weird. It's like a mystery. Then it pops up on you. Then you feel good in 2 days.
Oh, and then it feel good in a couple
and then
days.
you go
Okay.
right back. It's weird.
Well, listen, around here, Sean had a little thing for a couple days. Now, it didn't come with a fever. Does this thing come with a fever?
But that's what I'm trying to say. It's all respiratory,
Okay.
and it's like you're in there. You feel real crappy.
Crappy,
And like I said, hospital worthy. And then, boom, it's gone.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then with this particular person that I do know, it's their child, and literally two coworkers don't live in any close proximity. So her brother got it.
Yeah.
Hospital, regular person, and then a little child.
Yeah,
Right? For the
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
coworker,
Right.
no commonality. Both coworkers, they don't have. It's weird. And then
Yeah, that's kinda
because
weird.
it was brought up, you hear this rampant thingy. So, and once again, it's not COVID, and it doesn't necessarily mean you had COVID. It's COVID related afterwards. So it's just really weird. So everybody just be careful.
Yeah,
And this yo-yo weather is not.
and even exactly. And even when you say everybody be careful, I mean,
But pay attention to your body. Then.
yeah,
Not about
kind
catching,
of,
but just
yeah.
pay attention to your body.
Okay,
That's what
all
I'm
right,
saying.
I'll go with that because when you say be careful, it kind of.
That's what I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, well,
Something green.
drink everything
Look, something
green and
green.
fruity, something green and fruity and stuff like that. And I'd like to remind you again that you're listening to Jill and Tony on Living Room Chat. And sooner or later, this fireplace is going to have to go.
Yeah, it's getting warm
Yeah, it's getting kind
and
of
toasty.
getting kind of tipsy. And we invite you to please do leave comment and let us know exactly what you might want to talk about. And we talk about everything.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I don't know, man. In America today, I think we need to kind of just be real and talk about it. Since people are out calling us idiots and stupid and white nationalists have joined the political parties, and it's a rampantly wicked country, Jill, and I don't think we should hold back on the things that we need to say, that need to be said. I'm not talking about pick fights.
Right.
I'm not talking about that, but the things that need to be said. And see, COVID now is kind of being swept under the rug.
Oh yeah. Now they're trying to classify it. I guess more so like pneumonia, influenza.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep catching it. So take your mask off, take your chances.
Just
move on.
take it off. And then I watched the governor of Florida today speaking to some kids, talking to them like he was, I don't know, man. Some people you just feel like, like Mama used to do backhand. Yeah. Y'all, I don't know why y'all wearing those masks. I don't know why y'all wearing those masks. Take those masks off. I don't know why y'all following this. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. Governor. Governor of the state of Florida. Ron DeSantis. Yeah. He's got now listen, he's got a colored attorney. Don't do that. He's got
Tony always got to come with together.
yeah. He's got a colored Surgeon General of the state of Florida, who's just as stupid as he is.
Can you put any more stink on that stupid?
Just I even watch people. That's why I watch people on other channels and news channels. And as a sister, I thought at one point, looking at, oh man, she's gorgeous. And oh man, she's representing. Oh, she's in prime time. Oh, on Fox News, Jill, that woman is beginning to look like a lizard to me. And you know why? She's stupid.
I need some more greenery.
And it's and
Any way you can get it, guys, drink this one.
and to lay that stupidity out in front of the world on purpose, and lie after lie after lie after lie, and the spot on a lie and the Fox News. Harris Faulkner is her name. Yeah, Google her. And we may talk about Harris on the way back, but certainly to Harris and the crew over at Fox News, Vladimir Putin and Russian. Yeah, they are the boss ding diggies, and so I think they all should be put to death or something.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching. I noticed that the table was pretty empty. I hear now he's suspicious of everybody, even people on his team. That paranoia starting to.
But
his rich comrades are feeling the pain.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, but you know what? Here's what I feel about that. That's propaganda. You don't know whether Putin is falling apart or not.
No, well, he is his own entity. I'm just saying that.
We don't even know whether he's a mental case. We don't know. That's just speculation. Here's what we want in our minds, and this is why.
I'm saying, evidently, you're mental. You're killing.
Well, you're mental anyway when you're killing people.
Innocent people. Now,
Yeah.
if you just do the bases, the airport, things,
Right,
whatever you
right.
feel like you need to do, right?
Right.
But to go into the residential purposefully,
Okay.
that's sick. I mean, really, you know where to aim.
I listen. I totally agree. This guy is sick. This guy's totally. He's a lunatic.
And I have a question. So they saw this 40-mile long caravan.
Uh huh.
Why y'all really just blow themselves up?
Well, number one, okay. See, now that's why we
Kill
have.
the caravan before it hits the.
Yeah, but that's where we have to get to the meat and the
I
bones
mean, we
of
all
the
play
thing.
video games.
That's not our war.
True that. But
They're not our allies.
I hear you.
We can't do
Ukraine,
that.
I know we're not part of NATO. I get
Then
it.
Ukraine is not a part of NATO.
You know,
Now, for our European allies,
that's what I'm saying. Blow themselves up.
them close to their border.
Blow themselves up.
But here's the thing, though. Jill. Russia did not invade from the European side. They invaded from the side which was familiar with them, Kazakhstan and the rest of those places that they took over before. So, anybody in the alliance ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the only thing we have to do is watch, yes, because this is an an age where battle wouldn't be the same as we think battle would be.
Yeah, right now, battle is pushing.
It's just a button, baby. Now, this guy's trying to do this conventional thing, and listen now, you ask about the caravan. Perfect. Had the Ukrainians been ready for that thing, they could have split that caravan and destroyed it on the road. This is on the
It's
road.
on the freaking road.
It's on the road. Now, you have been fighting this war, for at least 8 years, Jill, before this thing happened. 8 years. Ain't our war.
And I get it. I mean, I get that, but it just seems so.
And we don't need to send no troops,
mean,
and we don't need to do no iron, put no
I'm
rocket
just saying,
dome over there.
physically knowing that the loot is coming towards you, you're physically seeing it, you know, it's captured on video, you know, it's telecasted all over the world. Hey, look, 40-mile long caravan is on its way, and if it gets, 10 miles in, y'all are jacked because they could start shooting.
Well, you know what? I think it's all stupid, and war is stupid. So, you're listening to Jill and Tony?
You know, that was such a culture.
Yeah. We're going to go on a little break, and we'll be back and talk to you about a few other things. But do remember to come and be with us 7 to 9 every Thursday and drink your green juice. You're going to tell us exactly what's in that green juice, right? You ain't going to tell. We got a book to remind you of and some things to talk about. So we'll see you in another minute. Jill and Tony, Living Room Chats, Thursday evening.
It's Premier Programming at its best. You're with Tony and Jill on KEI TV.
The more the IRS will take. So if you go from making $75,000 to $150,000, you're not going to see $75,000 divided by 12 on your paycheck. As a matter of fact, I know people who get a raise from $100,000 on their job to $200,000, and they've actually seen less on their check because the more money you make, the more tax brackets you enter into. I remember my first check went from $10,000 to $20,000, a pay period. I was looking for this check. Now, let's be clear. I was living check to Monday, so I had already spent the money, okay? I knew the check was coming. So when I got the $10,000 check, my net pay was $8,500. I was married with 3 children, 5 exemptions, so I had 5 allowances on my W-4. I thought that's how it worked. So when I was getting this $20,000 commission, I thought, I'll have $16,000, $17,000. Let me tell you something. I got the check. The check was like $9,000. Let me tell you, I almost passed out right there in the office. I got dizzy. Then I said, child, you can't die because you need your money. I said, you right. So I went into the office and I called the IRS. People said, well, why'd you call the IRS? Because they had my money. Who else you gonna call? I can call the HR people. They don't have my money. I'm looking at the check. It says FICA them, so that's who I'm calling. So I called the IRS and I got on the phone. I told them my situation. I didn't even know who to call or what to say. All I know is half my check is gone and I need it back. So they heard my story and they said, oh, we're going to put you on with a withholding agent. I thought, whoo, child, they got somebody named that? Okay, you got a withholding agent. So I was ready. I was already counting the minutes so when I was going to get my money. So the withholding agent came on and she started to ask me all these questions. By like question number 10 or 11, I started to get nervous. She put me on hold, came back, and her calculation was only 2 pennies different than my check. That's when I learned the more money you make, the more the IRS will take. I did not think that when you grow in life, that you make more money and get less. That just didn't seem fair to me. So the first thing is to spend less money. The next thing is, yes, to get more money. Multiple streams of income, a raise on your job, do some extra shifts. But the third ingredient is the single most important ingredient. And that is you have to get your money back. Well, guess what? That's what the IRS says. The IRS says if you drive your car for business, you can get your money back. If you just go and drive for personal reasons, you don't. If you have a business dinner or business lunch, you can get your money back. If you take a business trip, you can get your money back. The IRS says this well over hundreds and hundreds of times. So
please, sir, I can't breathe. I can't breathe, sir, please.
The hate
Somebody help me.
goes from the shores of
Somebody
Africa
help me, please.
and beyond.
Please,
I know some rowdy Negroes that'll set these sons of bitches straight. It won't be necessary.
They're good blacks, though.
You take the original man, you call him a monkey, a spook.
My life is just as valuable as hers.
Good old American values.
And I don't understand why you chose me for all this.
The sound of our footsteps make them clutch for their lives.
It was a safe place. It was just like, 3 blocks square, 4 blocks square. And I was safe.
People actually looked out for each other. People actually cared for each other.
It was just a community of love.
I mean, you couldn't drive down Division and not see a club. Because it was clubs up, and that's why it was considered a party town.
On Indiana Street, from Lancaster all the way down to Sanford, it would be people going to the joints.
Where, you had Johnny Taylor was there, B.B. King.
Of course, there was 2 or 3 gambling shacks. And gambling wasn't held in much disdain as it is, with people now. It was nothing. It was just that's what you did.
Fort Worth was the Bible Belt, and it was the Norris First Baptist Church. He kind of controlled Fort Worth and held these people down. They could go to Arlington and have fun, and that's what they did.
Lou Henry Taylor and her sister, Lou Tom, were so influential.
Lou Henry was a smart businesswoman. She ran a grocery store and a beer joint and a club. Any of the churches that were in the neighborhood knew they could go in and get bread or ice or whatever they needed from Lou Henry, and she didn't charge them.
She supported school programs. She supported churches. She would help get people out of trouble. She'd loan you money.
She had a lot of contacts, and I think the chief of police always took care of her.
When people got sick, she would be the first one there. And it didn't matter if they were black, brown, or white. She fed them, she bought them clothes.
Even though there was trouble here now, you can't have a club without trouble. They made that place what it is today.
Lou Henry was way ahead of her time.
North Texas was a hotbed of tension because there was a lot of concern that slavery wasn't accepted by everyone. And many of the leaders felt that traveling itinerant Methodist ministers were coming in and stirring up ferment among slaves and others. Many of the former slaves began forming their own communities. And even in places like Northeast Texas, in Dallas, there were freedom colonies. And these were towns, communities formed by free blacks.
Now, if you read some of the scholarship of the time, you'll find there's a mass violence against African Americans, where they show some former slave owners just wantonly kill African Americans. In fact, they killed about 1% of the male population.
White Texans believed that blacks were not civilized, were subhuman. We're going to put them in jail whenever we can. It becomes another form of racial control.
One of the main concerns is policing and controlling this large mass of enslaved people in the South. They developed these elaborate police systems in the South to control this large enslaved population.
And so what happens for African Americans is the slow but gradual evolution into what we call Jim Crow segregation.
And we're back again. Some of the great stories that happen to be history that in school, they call that critical race theory. But we just simply telling the truth. About communities like Little Arlington, that was called Nigger Town. Jakestown in Dallas, which is up off of some of the parts of it starts up off 75, where it got the African American Memorial Cemetery. Rolls all the way down to the bottom. Used to be profitable. Businesses. Black history. But y'all kind of wiped that out when y'all went to Roosevelt. Booker T. Washington. And they made history an elective for you. And you elected not to take it. To assimilate into this wonderful society. Okay. That's all I got to say.
Look.
Yeah, what?
Today is the second.
Uh-huh.
So guess what's on third? Oh, the third. Person. Damn, I got paperwork jacked up at work.
Yeah.
No, but Black History Month is over.
Yeah.
So now it's back to
Black to the Shiznick. Black to the Shiznick. Back to the Dookie Dookie. Back to when our minds can call you the N-word. Some of them really N-wording it. No, it's not in my imagination. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to, I'm doing some fences around here. Yeah, because I'm not being a doomsday, sayer or nothing like that, Jill. But golly, it's getting tough at the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
And my gasoline is costing a lot.
Yeah, because I went to the grocery store.
Uh huh.
And I'm picking up stuff or whatever. And I always have my mental math. Where that sucker fit? I said, where it at?
Yeah, look here. Where it at? Where it at? How much y'all put in there? How much y'all put in there?
I was at the grocery store and I'm like, I got everything on sale.
And look, Jill, some of the checkers, I'm proud of it. We'll show you the receipt and everything.
It's just, but
and it's incredible. Now, what can you do about it? Well,
I mean, it's what does it say? The sign of the times.
Okay, it's a sign of the time. And being a sign of the time, Jill, listen, we got through other times.
Yeah. So, I mean, this too shall pass.
Yeah, all of it shall pass. And we're going to have the complaints of it. And, I'm not going to.
It's just crazy, though, with the manufacturers. They give us smaller packages at the same price and or raising the price.
So the breakfast sausage and shrunk?
Yeah, and then, no, seriously. And then they have the promo seasonal things that are automatically
right.
I mean, they're just really taking advantage of the situation.
It's crazy.
I think the only person who's prospering right now is people who have been like investing and have diversified stock.
Now,
I'm sure you're smiling on the inside.
Yeah. Well, okay. Those that are on the 401ks and stuff like that. Well, if you're dealing with the stock market is, I can't. I'm not an authority.
I'm talking about $8.99 detergent up to $13 or $15.99.
$15.99.
Johnson & Johnson's, Procter Gamble. Killing it.
Yeah. See, I remember times, when the old ladies would have a little pot back in the backyard, and they would make soap. I know we call it lye soap. I don't have the recipes or anything. Lye soap, but that soap. Hey man, that soap is cleaner than anything else. And
clean in every aspect of the world.
Every
because
aspect.
Of the fact it didn't have a whole bunch of byproducts and all kind of.
You see what I'm saying?
Chemicals and stuff.
So we let Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer and all them people get their hands on things, and when folks start dying.
That part.
When they start putting perfume.
But it's just the fact of like I said, it's just the basic necessities at this point now is becoming a challenge to have.
A challenge,
because basic necessities, that was it. Anything else was a luxury. Now, basic necessities are a challenge.
And most of those people that are our legislators, Jill, they don't live down here with us. They have no earthly idea. And even those that say that, I was raised in the ghetto, I came up, I booted my strings and all of that. Yeah, you've obviously forgotten.
You know, let's just use Russia and the Ukraine, for example. Like, during physical war, I know they were showing a snippet of this gentleman who went to the store. There was not a drop of bread left on the shelves.
Nothing on the shelf.
And he got, like, literally the last milk that his son likes to drink.
Yeah.
And he said after that box he's sipping on right now, he said there's no more. So, once again, you live the way you live until you learn what lack is.
I guess.
And then in the Russian aspect, you know, with the sanctions and all that, now the rich folks like us, they can't touch their money. They you know, everything is just becoming, you know, strained for them also.
And that is a good thing because look, they need to know what it is to feel the hurt and feel the pain. And that's the whole thing, Jill. We have lost as a society, as a country, as a world. We've lost touch with humanity. I troll on the internet a lot, not troll, but I see a lot of things on the internet, and I see this one guy, man. He's called the Skid Row Millionaire, and what he does is he goes out to the homeless every day, and he buys lunch and dinner, and he actually dresses up like a waiter and carry it down to them on a tray. Beautiful. Then there's another guy who asks around Skid Row of the people that are there that he finds, what is it that you dreamed of being in your life? And what he doing? They tell the story. He takes them there. Whole new start in life.
Wow.
Whole new start.
You know, I'm a pretty, I would say somewhat of a cowboy. It takes a lot to make me, you know, have a little tear jerk moment.
Make you
but
cry.
Those moments,
Yeah.
it kind of, you know, it kind of.
The moment, yeah, it does. It can get you, and you know, right.
You
They are
know,
to realize that there are some people.
Those and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I'm a goner.
Oh my God.
Every Christmas,
Oh God, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So we done fell into that stuff. Yeah. Right.
Santa would come get them.
Oh please. You know I was gonna give you. Give you something. But I was gonna put you solo shopping. Not with that. Oh God.
Okay, back to the point of emotional.
And back to the point. It happened. You know, I sit in the corner and tears because
those get you.
Yeah, they do.
Those get you because when you really see authentic, genuine act of damn kindness, it changes lives, man. And the best part is, I feel you are then obligated to pay for it.
And that is the greatest point right there. Pay it forward. And so I was down in San Antonio, and I made a mistake because I thought my wife gave me a piece of cash that she didn't give. I thought she gave me a larger amount, right? So, man, I can't give her that. So went on to the little fast food joint. Opened up the thing and went. Who changed? Who changed? When did? And I didn't spend. What?
You were short.
I was short. I was short not only by a mile, by a long. What was that? Now, Jill, I saw the bill the night before I left. I picked the bill up.
Yeah, but were you therapeutic state?
that it? Oh, okay. But anyway, I didn't go back. But I realized this. The thought of wanting to.
Yeah, that's genuine. The intention.
Yeah. Because it's going to give me another opportunity up the road to do a little something else for somebody else. Yes, please do email us and comment. Give us.
Well, you know what? I have a controversial comment. So I struggle now to give to the homeless, and I'm going to be very honest. And this could be a tag, but there are people who have made a business out of that. The hustle group, you know, where they come out of a house tattered. To beg. So they get a check because they learn how to manipulate the system. Or they do legitimately deserve a check. But they have this band of thieves that they live comfortably. And they'll come out and beg. And that's what they do for a living. So, but it's a group. But they are financially okay. So now I'm not trusting, which is unfortunate for the ones who are legitimately on the street, you know, trying to get financial help for whatever reasons, vices, circumstances.
I'm gonna give
but
you
now
something.
I don't trust it all the way. So I'd rather, like they say, go purchase them some food. You know, go to the closest, you know, convenience store or.
Well, I think my
establishment and just
greatest test for that is honesty, and then my experience of being on the street too. If I see you with some new tennis shoes,
that part. So now I have to give you a once over. I'm checking out that watch.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
checking out them shoes.
I'll check.
On the phone.
Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check that out. But usually, so you're hungry, I'll take you to get something.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather just do a food exchange.
And
more so than money now.
we'll do
And
it
my
that
daughter
way.
asked me, she said, Mom, because like if we're driving downtown, every light, she looks at me. You know, and I'll give her $1 one time. And we stop at the next light, she looks at me. I was like, looky here.
Looky.
You know?
There are scams out there.
There are scams.
There are scams out there. But I think we shouldn't allow the scams to, kind of taint our heart.
Yeah, so that's why I said I'd rather exchange food than money.
Yeah, good. You're listening to Jill and Tony, Living Room Chat, Thursday evening, 7 until 9 every Thursday evening, Central Standard Time.
Except for the side story.
Yeah. And we don't be like canceling the show because us.
Right.
Them other people out there driving.
Right.
So,
but it's just the Mother Nature put her foot
Yeah,
down. So I
look,
have to comply.
I'm telling you, she put it in again this week. We are asking you to read a book. That's right, Germany's Black Holocaust. Germany's Black Holocaust was written by Felipe W. Carr, who's a PhD. Now that PhD don't mean a whole lot, other than when you're telling the truth, and when your research can enlighten others to what's happening in this world and what has happened in history, that we don't repeat it, hopefully. But
evidently we do.
Inevitably we do. Germany's Black Holocaust. Yeah, there was some Negroes that Hitler stole stuff from too. And killed.
You know what? Honestly, never heard of that.
Never heard of it. Well, back a couple weeks ago, Whoopi Goldberg made a statement and they took her down. And this is what she was really truly trying to say. Y'all hid the black portion of it. And when y'all go talking, y'all just talking about the white folks.
They're still white.
So is what?
Let me hush, because I want to end up in Whoopi.
Yeah, well, we won't get into that.
We don't want to be in Whoopi.
But we can't get in Whoopieville. I own this Jason. You know how small it is, how big it is.
I still love Whoopi.
I love Whoopi, and I am supportive of her. And in actuality, you know, if I was a boss friend of hers, I said, girl, you done made a whole lot of money. You got a whole lot of money coming. You got residuals out the bing bing. You don't have to work for them people. Leave it. Leave it. The big boss white lady, Barbara Walters, said bye-bye. When they got on her nerve, she said bye-bye. So you have that same opportunity to say, just tell them bye-bye, y'all. If I can't tell y'all the truth or I can't expound upon who I truly am, and, see ya.
The talk, they have some very, I get it. But they have some very strong personalities on that show. Very strong.
Crazy, huh?
It's like, are y'all friends outside of this? It's like, are y'all friends outside of this when the cameras go on?
Yeah, well, I kind of like stuff like that.
Yeah,
I love that. Hey, we can show true emotion, and for the white lady, I don't really watch it, religiously, but I think it's a good combination. I think Whoopi leads it right, and Whoopi, heck, shoot, one day we'll be free. Tony and Jill, we'll be back in a minute.
Mississippi is still a very rough place. People is not just walking up like they used to do in the past, walking out, shooting a man down or getting maybe 200 or 300 people carrying you out and lynching you, but it's in a more settled way. It's in a more settled way.
May 7, 1955, a homicide. Shut up, boy, get in line, or you gon' end up dying. Them death threats coming back to back, but in this day and time, I keep that 40 in my lap. Dare you to try. Do you know Mr. Lee? Not just a reverend, he black entrepreneur, business owner that spoke for me. NAACP, he did it for my fam to make sure blacks have to vote, and they gunned them down.
We had to live on it, but we've never wanted it.
No, it wasn't no justice, nigga. Cock it back and squeeze the trigger. How the fuck I'm supposed to feel? Still today they killing niggas, they still use the clan gang. Dressing up as cops lane. Every year they taking lives. Me, damn, you make my mama cry. 92 registered votes, so that's why they took his life. People scared to testify, even though they seen a murder. What if that's your grandfather? Will you rather let the murder?
The flag is drenched with our blood. Because you see, so many of our ancestors was killed because we have never accepted slavery.
I'm sick and tired, still today these bitches cause a murder. You put your hands up, they still shoot. Why you scared and nervous? We put our pants on just like you, so what we smoking purple? To protect and serve, it seems like that shit goes no color. So now I'm clutching on my strap because my life's important. What you expect, you are the threat, and now I'm scared and worried. You see the news, we getting blues, cameras caught the murder. And then the sister let them off, I think they served the purpose.
We've had a lot of moments, but this moment here is an opportunity.
What I'm supposed to do, you pull it out, make the news, no coming back for me or you. But you'll get off, I know it's true. So for you, I'm gonna keep the tool. I'm busting back, it's me or you. I hate to think that this is true. What's going through your mind, I wonder too. If you could switch your views and see him human too, what would you do? If you stopped the guy and see that he was you, would you still shoot? Well, if the answer's no, then please change your views. Will you missuit?
So what the young people are saying now, give us a chance to be young men, respected as a man, as we know this country was built on the black back.
As I thought to you, I wonder what would Kobe do. So this third verse was made from you, but it goes to you. Please do not be mugging, dude. Say what's up, you nervous too? We can have a barbecue, smoking, drink, no arguing. Do you want to do it? It will be epidemic. If you can start changing, we can show a different image. Then we can all hang like a brush over siblings. Less than the killer. Then we can start children. Teach them that it's never impossible and it's optional. But you should love your brothers together. We are unstoppable.
I don't see why they don't understand. They know what they've done to us. All across this country, they know what they've done to us. This country is desperately sick, and man is on the critical list.
It's Tony. It's Jill on KEI TV.
No, what are you doing?
I was looking for something.
What?
I'm sharing it with you, so I'm not really like
You
not acknowledging, the red light song, but it's just something I had. Well, I'll put it.
See what I'm saying?
I'm here.
See what I mean? Show me.
You just need to be thankful I'm here.
17 years.
17 years.
17 years. And then you. And you know it. What? Yeah. What?
I just remember doing all that drama. So picture this. I look at my daughter's phone. Her dad's number. It says daddy. Heart.
Wait. Do that again. Do that again.
Heart. Mommy. Me. Freaking mommy dearest on that goddamn phone. Mommy dearest. So I forgot what it was or how I looked down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it was like something funny, like she had her earbuds in. You know how they do the sound cancellation?
Yeah.
Right there. And
Yeah.
So I called her because evidently the only way to communicate was she was calling. Right?
Okay.
So I looked
Or
at the
text.
phone and I see.
Or text.
So I tapped her on the shoulder.
Mommy, dear.
I said, Mommy dearest.
You know we dating ourselves a little bit, but you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Go ahead.
No. What you don't date yourself. You're just a connoisseur of cinematic productions.
Okay.
Damn it.
There you go.
Anyway.
I like that. I like it.
So,
Okay, go ahead. I like it.
I tell her, so she takes her earbuds off, and I'm like, girlfriend, Mommy dearest, really? Is that what she's thinking of me? So she's like, totally cool. She's like, what are you talking about? So I got my phone to Google Joe Crawford. So now it triggered it.
Yeah,
she said, oh my God. I said, do I run around here saying no?
Trying to choke
Wire?
you. Yeah.
She said, Mom.
I got you.
She said, well, come think about it. Y'all are kind of similar. I said,
Well, look.
So I thought after this revelation that my screen would change. This little FX said.
FX, I like that. FX,
said,
thank you. I'm glad you said it like that. Yeah, okay.
Little FX
FX.
said to me, well, Mama, I just really think it embraces your personality. I said, son of a dick, I'm done.
Well, Jill, see, that's a good segue, because listen, I get this text today, I get this text today, and it has Damon Wayans when he was the sergeant.
Yeah.
And then it had the caption. This is the way Daddy talked to us.
Oh wow!
Then on the other one, they had Damon Wayans cheesing. And this is the way he talked to his grandchildren.
Wow.
Oh! Yep.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I said.
Shots fired, man. What's wrong with these damn kids?
I said, look at
that producer back there.
I said, look at she dying, man. Just look. I said, look at this. Well, I'm telling you. Nah, that's a grenade. That's a whole grenade. I said, now look at boy, you got to be ashamed. Now
that was a good deflection.
She tried to trigger that. She tried to deflect it that. No, but we talking about.
Shot fired,
and look, I'm gonna text it to you. I ain't gonna let the world see it. I'm gonna text it to you.
We don't have to like you.
Y'all don't gotta like you.
We love the grandbaby.
Thank you.
For how many years?
Hello.
We learned not to like
and
you.
your stanky butt. Yeah, now I don't.
No, I love the boys.
Listen, let me tell you something. It was like I was at first, you go, oh man, did I treat y'all like that? And then I go,
whatever.
Yeah, ha ha ha. That shit's funny. That's funny. Ha ha.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. I really feel like our kids are jealous of the grandkids.
You think so?
You
think so? They get look at you treating us.
That 5-year-old, that 2-year-old
He
inside
do
of them
me
is
like that.
jealous.
He do me like that. Big kids, all
Yeah, and because they always watch. You just got the beginning of it, honey.
You see what I'm saying?
You just got the beginning.
Look at him.
You get away with that.
Yeah. Oh, y'all was all them. Yo. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. You see? Just look. Just gone.
They're cuter than you
Just
are.
gone. They're nice and they're cuter, and then they don't have to live with it.
They're right. And we can send them the hell
Send them the heck on. Bye-bye, Orivori. Bye-bye. And listen, ain't got nothing to do with love, y'all. Love y'all to death. Look at I saw, you know, I was one of my internet comedians. So yeah. No, I wasn't. I saw that new Madea thing. And yeah. You haven't seen it yet?
But I thought he was with Madeira forever.
Yeah.
But we love you, George.
Yeah,
We love you, kids.
Yeah, okay. And we do love
We love you, Jesse.
And listen, it is actually, Jill, you know, I watch stuff like that. It is actually a joy because, you know, black families don't get to do that. Don't get to have a grandpa or great-grandpa. I'm determined.
Numerous generations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm determined to be a great-grandpa and a grandpa.
Oh, those girls love you.
So, what?
They just love you.
I hope so. I hope so. Now they got two popos now. They got two popos, and I want them to love the other popo too.
You sent it to me. I got receipts.
Oh God! Again, you gotta look at it. You gotta check that out. Check it out. I wish you could. Look at it. Let me check. Look. Switch to your solo camera. See if you can put it up there. Switch. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Push it up a little bit. Look at that. Yeah. See there? That's what they did to me. See? That's what they did to me. Is that love or what?
Good one, Jesse. George.
That was Sean.
Oh, that was Sean.
You sitting up there and ain't had. Nah, you sitting up there and didn't have nothing else to do but mess with me all day.
Uncle said that. That's even more disrespectful.
Man. Brother.
I'm getting hungry, guys. I wonder why.
But, But, so what?
I'm getting hungry. I wonder why.
Why are you getting hungry?
It ain't the chlorophyll. That's all I got to say.
Listen, by the way, of course, we had our election and, you know, runoff and everything. And Beto O'Rourke. Beto is going to go against old man in the wheelchair.
Y'all got chips?
What's his name, Abbott?
I'm getting hungry all of a sudden.
And she wanted a meal. She's always the one to want a meal. We're going to take a break and let Jill have a meal. But listen, let me tell you, love your kids, man. And it is really a truly blessing when you're able to see them grow up. And, you know, maybe they don't make the proper decisions sometimes, but Helga's, we didn't do that either. We trying to stay off camera. She was trying to make you get on camera. Look here. But you know the mistakes that we made and all that. What are you doing? I'm gonna let y'all look at it. Go ahead, hook it up. See that?
I thought we was going into it.
We're going into a what? You thought what? She thought we were going into a break. She pulled out a bag of potato chips, y'all. Live in the studio on the show, a whole bag of Ruffles. What is that?
We don't advert for free.
What is that? And you said, so what? We'll be back.
It's Tony. It's Jill on KEI TV.
We jam together in a one love positive vibe. Every nation, every color of creation. We all are different, but we all the same inside. To find the higher ground is what we all have found. A Rasta revelation for a one world generation. We feel each other's pain and help each other gain. If we stand together strong, the borders will be gone. We the people, we rise and shine so bright. Free the people, out of darkness to the light. We are the world, one God, one aim, one destiny. We are family, a higher love. We are we. When the powers that be divide us endlessly, they build their walls of lies and hate only to deceive. But we never alone in this twilight zone. We just need one stone, bring out of Babylon. I see you and me, a reflection of my soul. Love and compassion, for our world peace be whole. We all are chosen with a divine destiny. We share one earth together, one love energy. We the people, we rise and shine so bright. Free the people, out of darkness to the light. We are the world, one God, one aim, one destiny. We are family, a higher love. We are we. Yes, I. In these crucial times, out of this real situation, we shock the world and be an inspiration. Show acts of mercy, even a kiss of kindness. We free the children from all this blindness. Find a real compassion for people of every nation. From many paths we walk to one destination. Don't let division corrupt this inner vision. For all humanity, we're on a one love mission. We the people, we rise and shine so bright. Free the people, out of darkness to the light. We are the world, one God, one aim, one destiny. We are family, a higher love.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because white folks have a personal relationship with God. They know God. They only stay in church 20, 30 minutes tops. They just walk right in.
How you doing, God? How are you? Nice to see you. That's a good outfit. I like that. Things are going great. Okay, God bless yourself.
Depart to serve.
What about black folk?
Black folk, oh, no. We did church for 2 days. Praying for the same stuff we done prayed for already. Jesus, I love that man. I know he locked up, but I love him. I'll stick with him to the end. Them kids, I know the kids are crazy, but I'm going to stay with the Lord because you gave them to me. 2 days later, Lord Jesus, the kids, I love them. I like going to white churches. They don't mess around. They sing the song, they get in and out.
Oh, happy day, oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day,
oh, happy day. It was a happy day.
That's it. They home, they happy. That's it. They watching the game. But not us.
Not us.
Not us. Take us 2 hours to get to the first lyric.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Happy day. Happy day. Then the next to it, Luther Vandross. Well, 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 well. Still in love. I said, still in love. Still in love. Are you gonna D? Say you're gonna D. 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 Well, 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 well.
The woman, a lot of dumbass niggas, well, they fucked that up a long time ago. But if you allow me to gain our respect back, I will. Ladies, I know what y'all you really want from a man. Girl, I'm saying right. Girl, try me. Oh, try me. And you see, babe. Should I keep on going? Baby, since you like the type of man with his own plan, ain't got a lie. She wouldn't mind every now and then seeing me in a suit and tie. But if you allow me to gain respect back. Oh, I will. Ladies, I know what y'all you really want from a man. Girl, I'm saying right, yeah. Try me, oh. Try me, oh, yeah. When you can't sleep at night, try me. I'll rock you. Nah, 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 nah. Try me. Just stick around for a while. Oh, try me, baby. Try me. Try me, girl. Try me, baby, yeah. Try me. Oh, can I tell you, baby? Try me, baby. Try me. Just put your hand in my hand. Try me. Just go with me. Try me. Oh, yeah. I gotta tell you, hush, little baby. Don't you cry, because peace is gonna sing you a sweet lullaby. Yeah. Yeah. One more time, one more time. Yeah. Yeah. One more time, one more time. Yeah. Yeah. Right, if you don't mind. Help me sing it. Try me, baby, yeah. Try me. Baby, I can't do it without you. Try me, baby, yeah. Try me. Try me. Try me. Try me, baby. Try me. Yeah. 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 Try me. I ain't going nowhere. I'll do you right. I'll do you right, girl. Oh, try me. Oh, try me. Yeah. Try. Do me right, baby. I'll do you right too. Ain't nothing wrong with us seeing each other, loving, loving and hugging, kissing and making love. Y'all hear me sing? So baby, do me a favor. I remember you told me you was gonna leave me. You know, how many losses I've took this year? Hell, I probably won't miss it. So go ahead and try that nigga down the street. They call him Mr. Jody, right? But when you get to Mr. Jody's house, you'll figure out.
Yeah. Try me. I know y'all might not. Y'all might not like how he said some of them words in there, like, you know, the N-word down the street. But sometime if that's a character that's been put out, that's the reality. Jill and Tony on Thursday evening, and man, it ain't even been chilly, but a little fireplace created somewhat of a glow back there. You know what I'm saying, man? Make a brother see there. Your butt. Oh my God! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The salt. Yeah. You make. You looking over there like.
No, because I hear laughing.
Oh yeah. Oh, shit. It's like somebody put you up or something.
Nigga was thirsty. Parched.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just bring the whole bottle on in?
That when we miss breaks and things,
yeah,
man,
right.
See,
right. I'm just starting now. She's trying to.
Therapy that caused snackagism up in here, so I had to have a snack. But we're better now. But
We
anyway,
are better. Yes.
That is a phenomenal artist. I like
Yeah.
to use the word phenomenal.
Yeah,
I
I-
want to introduce the artist. I just actually, while we were listening to Try Me.
Try me. Yeah.
Yeah. I sent him being Tony.
She look at that. You know, this is a fancy restaurant and everything. She come in. There you go. What you talking about? Yeah.
So this wonderful artist, I'm not gonna go into it until you get the bio and get everything uploaded and we're ready to go. But he is from Britain.
He's a Brit.
He's a freaking Brit.
Oh man.
And he is great. And I'm so excited to introduce him to you lot. He's not been around him quite much.
So when do we get to be introduced to this?
To the music, and
Okay.
I think we could work
All right.
on getting the artist after we, play it a little bit and see what kind of
Play a little
feedback
bit and
we
see
get.
what happens. Okay.
But I love
That's what we do. Okay. Well, good enough.
Nice ditties.
You like the way he talks, doesn't he?
Yeah, from Chelsea.
Is he a handsome chap?
Actually, he is.
Oh, all right. Is he dreadlocky?
Actually, he has hair,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's dreaded.
It's not.
It's not dreaded.
But it's a bit twisted.
And he always wears dark glasses.
Oh, he's
This is darker.
like he look like a cynical guy.
Mystery man.
Ah, right.
And all of his albums, no face.
I kind of like that.
Man.
I kind of like
Can you tell I've
that.
been around him quite a bit?
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Isn't it?
I didn't know Jill could do that. Jill, that's all right stuff. That's okay. That's okay. See,
And he
we
never want to put me in no movie, no play. He don't want me to say nothing. It's all bottled up inside me, trying to burst out. Just bust out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been around the Brits so much. I think that
You
it
think
just
you-
kind of slips out right now.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm always not
Well, listen, I tell you what. We're gonna go ahead on and get this guy on and see what had happened was. And to his.
But he's really, really good.
Okay.
He's kind of funny, but he's this mystery man.
He-
You know, this mystery man.
He's a
You
mystery
know?
man.
Yes, he's like an introverted Idris Elba.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a bit like Idris Elba. Oh. I did.
And he's not from Chelsea. It's just that's all I can
He's
remember.
not. Okay, that's all you.
He's gonna cuss me out, but I even know
That's
damn
good.
Chelsea.
For no Chelsea, boy. That's good. So that's something for us to look forward to, and also, man, that Walmart singing duo.
Duo, yes, that's another thing.
That was one of the things that we were going to try and do this week, but
Yeah, we need to just do
that's
the
okay.
look.
We're gonna do that.
His
Yeah. And we actually got a nice clip from their debut performance at the Apollo. So yeah, Living Room Chat with Jill and Tony every Thursday from 7 until 9. And you can get us on YouTube. We got a nice little YouTube channel. And Twitter. And call us Facebook Live when they don't cut us off. I don't have much to say about old Trumpy Trump these days, so, they may give us a little space. Yeah. You got what? Oh, my goodness.
I got a refill. So, cheers.
And so this is your, 13 glass to my one. Who's counting? We don't care. It's almost 9 o'clock. What time we got there, Miss Producer?
I like her voice. If you could only hear our producer lady.
What?
Just because you hear her every day, don't take away the.
Don't say, hey, man. Say, let me feel it, baby. Let me have that thing. Okay. She does have somewhat of a cool voice, I guess. Listen, you guys, I got a little short. Gentleman that I worked with on this last movie, he also has a kind of a short film running. Let me let you look at it, and then we'll go back and critique it just a little bit. Can you do that for me, Miss Producer?
Miss Producer, lady with the nice voice.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for participating in this focus group. We are testing a new escape room and want to get a consumer's opinion before we open it to the public. The rules are as follows. Technology is prohibited. I have eyes and ears. Food and drink is prohibited. The object is to find the code and escape. Everything you need is in this room. You have 1 hour. Are we in an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Should you complete the puzzle, find me across the hall to fill out the survey. You are our last group, so I'll be the only one at the facility. Should you fail to complete the objective in the allotted time, I'll come to you. Thank you once again for your participation. Good luck.
I can stare at you all night. Why do you have to go?
I can too. But I must go. I promised my father.
Why does it have to be this way? The moment I've been waiting for is soon to be over.
Very soon we'll meet again. And soon, this will be a reality.
But why does it have to be this way? We can change this forever.
I really want to, but
Let us be.
I must go. I'm sorry.
This night was made for me and you. I will remember it forever. Your beautiful smile, your soft, soft skin. Sweet smell of your aroma. Smell of roses. Why did you have to go? Why couldn't you stay? This could be us. We could be free. I will see your face again. My beautiful queen. Who's there? Whoever you are, come out. I'm armed, and I will come after you. Show yourself. I'm about to come at you with force.
No, please do not.
Naomi, is that you?
Do not come any closer.
Why? I thought...
It was never meant to be. I cannot be with you.
I thought you said you wanted to be together.
I do, but you cannot see me like this. You would never love me the same.
I don't care about physical. Our souls are connected. Naomi, I love you.
You don't want to see me like this.
Don't be afraid. I love you for who you are.
I did not want you to see me like this.
This does not matter to me. I still want you as my queen.
But I cannot be human like you. There's just no way.
Change me.
I cannot. I don't want to.
Do it to save our love.
look at you. See, look. See, hey, Jill. We wasn't in the movies. It's part of the show. No. Jill. Jill. See, sometimes she bit him in the throat. In the throat.
And then you're gonna stab her.
You
gotta stab her because.
Well, he was getting ready to shoot her first. He said,
with a gun?
With a gun.
Oh, I thought it was a sword.
Was it a sword? It was a sword.
Oh, you was.
I saw a gun. Because if it had been me out there, it'd been me and my son. You know, homie. Ain't much love. I don't think that kind of love. No, we ain't got that much love. And you got a mouthful of chips and can't say nothing. Look, salty. Go take your swig. What time is it over there, Mr. Producer? 8:45. It's 8:45, and yeah, you're listening to Jill and Tony.
We just saw this, a little bit of
Beholder is the name of the movie, and if you see it playing out there, going out there and get a little bit of it. Yeah. Oh, stop. You're gonna floss in a minute, right? Floss it on here. Y'all come on and join us on Thursday. We're going to talk about... thank you very much. We're going to talk about all kinds of things, and we'd love it if you just email us at scrolling across the screen or whatever over there. Email us, or actually, if you got a Skype number or something, what? Call us. Let us know what you think. And, we got a war going on. They got a war going on. I guess next week, stop. Next week, our question will be, should African Americans have any concern with what is happening in Ukraine?
I think we need to call Lee Mays, because that's who he kicked it.
Okay, Lee Mays is in Memphis, Tennessee.
Because not as an artist, but as
he travels back and forth. And that was.
And actually, he's been on both.
Absolutely.
The Ukraine and Russia. So this would be interesting. I really like to pick his brain.
It would be, and that was one of my first thoughts when we first, we were supposed to have him on the day of the freeze, and he texted back and communicated with us, and now he's in Memphis, Tennessee. So Lee, my brother, you all good with me, man. You all good. And we'd like to have him back and let him tell us.
He's there like 4 or 5 times a year.
Let him tell us even about his whether his ease of traveling back and forth. Does he have a problem? Because I ran into some news stories that a Nigerian doctor that is staying there and working there, and other people of color were having problems in getting evacuations and getting on things. So, it's all over the world. But I'd love to have Lee back on, Lee Mays. Well, he's in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, but when he went, I knew that he performed in Kyiv.
So I'd love to talk to him.
I'm chomping at the bit now.
Absolutely. We'd love to talk to him. And after our treatment in this country, should we be concerned? I mean, should we? I mean, can we vote? Can we? I mean, should we vote?
Well, you remember I made a decision to...
Okay.
So reluctantly, I'm like, I really have to give a shit about politics on purpose now. So, because then it really would be like affecting me directly. So because if you notice, I'm always kind of like, when it comes to politics, because I have no say.
Sure, I mean,
but it's like, we're about to go down that road.
And we go, absolutely. We go with that old analogy let's not mix politics and religion and all that
Yeah,
sort
but
of
since
stuff.
I'm going to be a citizen, I guess I have to care. So.
We have to care, Jill.
Yeah. So.
And we have to
wish me luck
care
on
from the bottom down. Huh?
I wish me luck on that.
You'll be all right.
I'll be one of you guys.
You guys will be all right. No matter what it is, no matter what's going on, no matter how you feel about things today and what actually is going on in our country. And yes, it's ours. Because we picked the cotton, we made things happen for many, many years. We should be concerned with empathy that those people have to go through things and fight. And yes, fighting with a guy who killed families, dropped bombs on houses. But then, don't you think the irony in this is that we ought to fix our own house
Yeah. Good point.
before we can fix anybody else's house. So, my simple advice is, whether you be religious or whether you waiting on the rapture or whatever you're doing, I say maintain your level of happiness, peace. Do what it is you can for your fellow man. Stay away from false teachings. Start teaching your kids to learn, to read, to move about. Whether it's, listen, and they don't really have to grab a book to read these days. They got them on laptops, audiobooks, tablets, the whole schmear. Let us, in this last little everlasting time, whether you believe it to be the last days, the coming of Jesus, why don't we make it worse something? That if we survive, then they'll know mama, papa, daddy, grandmama, big mama, big daddy. And leave them a little bit of money. Because whatever you got, you can't take it with you. And if you know somebody that took it with them, holler at me. So I can go ahead and fix mine up. But love ye one another. I'm done with it, Jill. And you ain't got to be kissing on me. You ain't got to see me every day. Respect. Decency and honor. Respect me for what I do. Honor the work by paying it. Me and you gonna be cool. Last saying for you.
Johnny Vodka.
Now we do this. Producer lady, she ain't saying it. She ain't vodka. Listen. We enjoy being with you. And thank you very much. Every Thursday night, Jill and I sit here with great conversations. We'd have, if you can go to the web page and go to the Facebook page and suggest little things for us to talk about. A whole lot of subjects that are coming up.
Are we supposed to be like in different rooms? Because I want to cheers to you.
So what?
Cheers, come on, Tom. Look, we're supposed to be in different living rooms, right? When we listen to the click is real.
Yeah.
From your living room?
From your living room to ours. Please do come back next Thursday night and hang out with us. It's promised to be a real good time. I'd like to say hello to Kelly Perrine. All you working actors behind and in front of the cameras, and all of you producers and folk like that. And, hey man, y'all keep it going.
Hey, I want to, next week, I kind of want to delve into, on Disney? Yeah, on HBO. And I kind of want to delve into that a little bit, with, what's that kid's name? It's the wine. Hold on, we're almost done.
I should not let you drink.
Is that Euphoria?
Euphoria?
Euphoria with Hold on, because I got to do this before we get off the air. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, wait a minute. Google Euphoria.
Google Euphoria? I'm gonna Google Euphoria. Now, see, we on air. She Google it. That's why you guys don't have any excuses for studying and getting your P and Q together, learning some finance. Yeah, what?
So Zendaya,
Okay.
Zendaya, she's one of the producers for this show called Euphoria on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
So just an argument, because we're running down the last 6 minutes of the show here. They're saying that she's perpetuating and glorifying drug use, especially in young people, high schoolers specifically. But her argument was, you know what? No, I'm not trying to glorify it. I'm trying to show what we did.
What is
and
going
it is
on?
such a thrilling miniseries. So if you guys can get a chance to binge watch Euphoria, I highly recommend it. And I just really want to touch on that today, and hopefully remember to talk about it next week.
We will take a view of it and be back with our opinion next week on that. And as we go out, and as we've been celebrating Black History,
you know you watch Euphoria.
Watching Black History Month go away. Man, y'all better protect your history each and every day, and learn, and quit letting people hoodwink you, hornswoggle you, bushnickelize you, trumpetize you.
We're going to have t-shirts and shit.
Yeah. You know I got one.
Oh, the is.
All of that. And get to one another. It's Jill and Tony. We're out of here. I'm sick of y'all anyway. No.
It's the wine.
No, I was just kidding. I was kidding. It's the bread. It's just good night.